Shining loud and clear. Might hear me on the radio. Breaker, breaker, 19. Anybody got their ears on?
Hey guys, it's Eric, owner of Farpoint Farms here in the mountains of North Carolina, and tonight it is time for part 2 of the President Adams FCC review. We're going to get into it. I've got this thing plugged in on the bench. I've got it hooked up to an Antron, and we might even try to make some contacts with this thing. But I do want to go through the features and functions of this fine little radio. Now look, Cobra 19, Midland 1000Z. These radios are all about the same size as the President Adams, and for good reason. These are entry-level radios that are likely small enough to fit in and offer the features that folks want without having a lot of extra features that you probably won't know how to use on your first radio anyway. The Adams fits the bill. In fact, I think if I were going to guess between the three, the Adams, being in a similar price point, is probably going to be a superior product to either one of the other two, just because it does offer a couple extra features. Plus it has this really nice large color screen here that I'm about to show you. So let's go ahead and get started. There's a lot going on with this radio, so we'll go ahead and turn our volume on. I'm gonna leave the volume somewhat turned down, but as you can see here, we're in AM mode, right? And we have our noise blanker on. If you want to turn on your noise blanker, press and hold. That turns it on and off. Press and hold again, it turns it back on. This button here, CB and PA. So if I press this button once, you see how it's switching back and forth? This is kind of a unique feature I don't think I've ever seen on another radio. It allows you to do both. I could PA out and be still listening in on a certain channel. So if I want to monitor channel 6 or whatever, but also talk over a loudspeaker, I have the ability to do that with that. Press it again and I can switch back between the one and the other, right? Over here, channel up and down. I do like the fact that these lights are lit up, or these buttons are lit up. That's nice if you're driving at night, so you can still kind of have some, the ability to change channels and whatnot. I think that's pretty cool. So let's show you this. We have our emergency button. Now think about it. Back in most radios, even built to this day, you press the emergency button, it goes to channel 9. You press it again, it goes to 19, and then you're back to whatever channel you're on. Or some have a separate 9 and 19 button. What I do and don't like about that is the fact that really no one uses channel 9 anymore, at least not here in the United States, or at least not here on the East Coast of the United States. So the emergency button, and a good deal President for doing this, but if you press it down and you're now on number 9 emergency, if I press and hold that, you'll see it starts blinking and I got my function. Well, now I can change it. My local channel is 14, and all I got to do to set that in is just key it one time. Now I have it set. So now check it out. My regular channel, but instead of 9, I've gone to 14. Now I still have my trucker channel 19 and then back to normal. So I really, really like that. As you can see, this is also the function button, and I'm going to get into that in a second. But before I do, this here, automatic squelch control, I think I've talked about it in nearly every one of my videos on President radios, but of all the automatic squelch controls, of all the, the things that people create in order to try to make a better squelch system, I think I like the President's the most. It seems to allow the voices through and keep the static out, so I'm pretty happy with that. However, a lot of times when I'm riding with CB, I come right off of it and I just listen to the static, and of course you have that option as well. So I'll go ahead and turn that back on just so it's not annoying us while we're working. So this thing does have some other, functions. It's, right now you're here. And so here's some of the options we have here. If we press and hold, we go back into function. I press the down button. Well, now look. I've activated the beep. Isn't that nice, right? I'm going to press it again. Press that again and check it out. It's gone. So it's that simple to change that around. I kind of dig that. So that's a pretty cool function. What else we got here? We got Roger Beep. I bet you the Cobra 19 and the Midland 1000Z do not offer a Roger Beep, especially in their low-priced, entry-level radio. But the President does. So the President does have a Roger Beep. And the way to turn that on is to press and hold. And now we're just going to press up. See that right there? How the little symbol came up? Well, let me turn it down. Nope, doesn't show up, but that's okay. It is coming across the radio, I assure you. So, and again, if you want to turn that back off, press and hold, and press the button again, now it goes away. I am definitely turning that back on because I'm all about the Roger Beep. You know that from my channel here, so no doubt. What other things do we have? Well, you can change from a dynamic mic to an electric microphone. And I'm not going to get into that because I mean, it came with a really nice stock microphone, and I would just use the mic that came. It's set up for it, so we'll just leave that be. All right, this next one, you're actually going to turn the radio off, and then you're going to press and hold. I'm just going to fat finger it here. I'm going to push down both these and turn the radio back on. And as you can see, it's now saying orange, but I have blue, purple, yellow, cyan or cayenne, I don't know. Ooh, I like that dark blue, it's kind of groovy. And then we have our dark green and back to orange. I'm going with that cool dark green, right? And if I want to lock it in, just push the button and you're good to go. So there we go. That's pretty awesome. These are things that you just don't have a lot of these features on, you know, your average starter radio. But the president managed to jam it all in there. And they even got Talkback. That's pretty awesome. Talkback. So in order to activate Talkback, well, it's not a big deal. You're just going to go through this. Press and hold this, and then press your function key. And there we go. You can change it. Now you hear you can hear my Roger beep, and I can change the level of Talkback 1 through 5 there, and allow myself to hear myself. So for those of you who don't know, Talkback means you can hear your own voice when you're keying down. So as you can also see, it has activated a little TB. See, that's Talkback. So I'm going to leave that on as well. Pretty darn cool, if you ask me, guys. This is a neat radio. I was not expecting this much stuff here when I got this radio in the mail. I was expecting more of just your standard Cobra 19 Midland 1000 level radio, maybe with a nicer screen and 1 or 2 cool functions. But the fact that it offers all of that is pretty darn cool. All right, well, I'm going to take the squelch off of this. We'll roll through the band real quick. I don't think anybody's out there. If I told you what time of day it was, you would be blown away. And it's not because I stayed up all night. It's because I got up in the middle of the night and got out here and got playing. So let's go through this. Channel 14 is our local channel. Tell you what, I'm gonna give a shout out. I doubt anyone's up at 3:45 in the morning, but let's try it. Break channel for a radio check. Break channel for a radio check. Nope. Let's try rolling through here. Break channel for a radio check. Break channel for a radio check. No. We're about 40 miles from the nearest highway, so it was unlikely that I would hit anyone on the trucker channel, but you never know. Yeah, let's roll through to the Super Bowl. No, nothing. Nobody's up this early. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. There's the mic, if I hadn't really shown that in the part 1 there. Nice little microphone. President makes pretty high quality mics. Actually sound pretty darn good too for a stock mic. I've always been happy with them. That is it, my friends. This is part 2, features and functions of the President Adams FCC. I hope you enjoyed the video. Guess what? If you didn't catch the first video of me unboxing this thing, I'm going to give this thing away. Come back in February. I'll make a video in February. This will be the 4th radio I give away here on the channel, and the 3rd President. This will be the 3rd annual President giveaway. Big shout out to them for helping me out with that. I want to be able to pass a lot of these cool things that I have a chance to touch and hold on to my fans, and this is one that's going to go out to one of you. So stick around for that. And if you have any questions, please go ahead and feel free to put them in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer them. Have had a hard time keeping up with questions lately on the channel, but I'm doing my best. As the channel continues to grow, it genuinely gets harder and harder to answer emails every day, and it's some of them are really nice emails, so I really do want to help folks out when I can. Anyway, that's it. I'll see you next time. Take care.